Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And for those of you that are new here or just recently found my channel, I am Gwen. I am an older, mature woman with transgender experience making all kinds of content. So how is everyone today? Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Hope your week has been going well. As you can see, I'm in the car again. A number of reasons, which I will get to. Let's see. Since last week, a lot of things going on. As a lot of you know, or I think I mentioned, did I mention it? I might have mentioned it. Yes, I did mention it last week about my friend with the 3 whippets and going in for surgery, and she wanted me to watch the dogs, which I picked up on Wednesday, and I thought I was going to have them for a week or two. It only wound up being 2.5 days. She called me Thursday night and said she was being released from the hospital. Like, what the heck's going on? Well, the story I got into is she explained to me that she had gone in to see, I think she went into spine specialist or orthopedics, I'm not really sure. And she was examined by an attending physician who immediately said, "You have a ruptured disc. We have to do immediate surgery." So that kind of got everything going, and I wound up taking the dogs. And after I took the dogs, she went back into the hospital, and they said, "Well, we need to verify again." So they did another MRI, and the surgeon comes out after reading the MRI and said, "We can't find anything." What? The surgeon's like, there's no ruptured disc. There's nothing. Everything's normal. So they let her go. Oh, okay. So I wound up taking the dogs back to her Saturday morning, which was fine. And let's see. Then, that's right. Then my daughter and I went to get our haircuts. Yes, that was Saturday. Pretty much been, well, actually Sunday I spent doing house cleaning because going back and forth to the city Saturday and then getting their haircuts, that kind of took away most of my day. So I wound up doing house cleaning on Sunday, which was fine. I got it all done. I'm happy because the house is all clean. The other big thing is Thursday, I was in touch with the lawyer in Panama that I got my temporary visa through, and he made arrangements. So my permanent visa is ready. So as we get closer, I can talk more about it, but it's the middle of October, that week, I think it's the 13th, I will be flying down to Panama. Things are going to be a little bit different this time. I originally thought that I could fly, I fly from Atlanta, Georgia to Panama City, and then it's Copa Airlines, which is like the domestic carrier for Panama. I would take a flight from Panama City to David, which is on the opposite side of the country. And it's about 40 miles south of where my partner is. So I figured I could fly to David and get everything taken care of. But the lawyer got back to me and he said, there's delays, and it has to do with the material, the paper and the plastic coating material that they use for the Visa cards. They're having supply issues. So he said, which I knew about, he says right now, he goes, if you want to get your Visa in David, he said, the earliest I can schedule you is Monday, October 20th. He goes, but I can get you the next day. He goes, in Panama City, where he also has an office. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he goes, it would be through one of my associates. And I'm like, that's perfectly fine. I don't have a problem with that. So he says it'd be through one of my associates. So I'm like, great. So I'm going to fly down on the 13th into Panama City. I'll be staying in Panama City. I won't be flying to David. And let's see. Then the next day, I will go to the immigration office with one of his associates, get my permanent visa. And then Wednesday, well, I have, depending, I'm not sure how long I'll spend in immigration on Tuesday. Wednesday I'll have, well, again, I got to back up. So depending on how much time I have left on Tuesday, if Tuesday afternoon to myself, I have all of Wednesday for myself in Panama City, and the hotel I'm staying at is right next door to this huge outlet mall. So girls got to go shopping. So we'll have to wait and see how that works out. I have the feeling I'm going to have some fun. And then Thursday afternoon, I will be flying out of Panama City back to Atlanta, and from there back home, which will put me back home just about midnight on Thursday night, which I've done it before. It's not a big deal. So it's going to be a quick 4-day trip. By going to Panama City is actually going to save me about $200 or $300 because now I don't have to have a round trip airline ticket from Panama City to David. So I'm figuring my entire trip is going to cost me, including hotel, food, and the airlines, it's going to cost me just about $1,000, which isn't too bad. So that's good. Let's see. I think that's pretty much about it. Got to take a short, real quick break, and then I'll come back and talk about the reason why I'm in the car. Right back. Okay, so I'm back. So the reason I'm off on another road trip is this part of the state that I'm in, I think most of the state actually, if I think about it, we're in a slight to moderate drought conditions right now. It's been 2 weeks since we've had any, probably closer to 3 weeks since we've had any significant rain. And the forecast for the next 8 to 14 days is no rain. And because of that, it's created the drought conditions. I live on a well. I don't have public water. 30 some odd years ago, we had a cistern put in to collect rainwater, and that's probably about half full, maybe, last I looked. We have the original well, but currently that is out of commission because there's something wrong with the well pump, submersible pump. I think it may have silted up. It's been in there for 35 years, so I think it's silted up and it's not working. So I need to call the local well driller and have him come up, pull the pump, and see what's going on. So we're down a well, and we have we call it the new well. It was drilled in 2016, and that gives us water. The problem is the area that we live in, or the town that we live in, is noted for slow producing wells, which is really, really strange because on the opposite side of the valley from where we live, it would be the East Hill. They actually have artesian wells over there. I actually know someone whose property has an artesian well on it, whereas on this side of the valley, the west side, they're all slow producing wells. So I would say, a decent well is if you're getting, like, let's say, for me, a decent well would be if you were producing 10 gallons a minute. Our newest well is better than the original well. The newest one produces about a gallon a minute. So it's very low producing. And because of that, we have to be very water conscious, especially now with the drought conditions being what they are. I don't know how much longer our new well will hold out, and then we have what's left in the cistern until we get rain. I can have water hauled in. I have done so in the past. And if things continue, then yes, I probably will. But in the meantime, until I can get the well driller up to take a look at the older well, what I'm doing is I'm going down into the village and going to the local laundromat and doing a load of laundry. Yesterday I went and did a load of laundry, and then today I'm going to do a load of laundry, and then tomorrow I'll probably go back down and do another load. It seems like a lot of running around, but it really isn't. It's only 10 miles to town, to the village, and having this car, which is an electric hybrid, when my battery is fully charged, I can drive down into town, into the village, and back on a full charge. So it takes very little energy. Well, yeah, it takes energy. Everything takes energy. But anyways, it takes a little. I use no gasoline. Let's put it that way. I'm using no gasoline, no petrol at all. So it's just purely electric, which is really, really great. So it saves me a significant amount of money. I mean, it's going to cost me to charge the car at home. I mean, that's part of my monthly electric bill. But it's really, compared to what I would pay for in fuel, it's not that bad. It cost me to charge the car maybe $2, $2 US dollars. Would I use that much in gasoline? I don't know. Well, doing 20 miles round trip, the car gets over 50 miles to the gallon, so I'd use almost a half a tank, or half a gallon of gas. And currently gasoline in this area is running around $3 a gallon. Don't know what that turned into in liters, and I'm not going to do the conversion, but still. So it cost me maybe $1.50 for gasoline, 50 cents difference. The upside is the environmental impact. I'm not using electricity versus gasoline. But anyways, so yes, we've taken to some kind of resourceful, I guess that'd be the right way. Water saving measures. I figure if I typically do 3 to 4 loads of laundry a week at home. Our washer is efficient. It's a front loading high efficiency washer, so I know I'm not using a lot of water, but I'm still using water. So if I can do, let's say, 3 out of the 4 loads of laundry, I could be roughly, I'm guessing, I think I could save probably 100 gallons of water. Yeah, because I think for some reason I read somewhere that our washer uses like 17 gallons of water for washing and rinsing. Maybe even less. Might be like 10. I know our dishwasher uses less than 7, which is really amazing. So even if it was 10 gallons, I'm saving 30 to 40 gallons of water over the course of a week, which that's about 1 to 2 showers for us to take. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, because our shower heads are 1.5 gallon per minute, a 10-minute shower, let's say even a 15-minute shower. You're using 22 gallons of water in roughly 22 gallons of water in a 15-minute shower. 2 showers is about 45 gallons of water, and if I'm saving 30 to 40 gallons, there you go. But anyways, so that's the reason for my running around. And what I'm gonna, I'm combining trips. I'm gonna go to the laundromat, throw the clothes in one of the washers, and then it's only a mile away. Pop over to one of the local grocery stores because they got some things on sale that I wanted to pick up, so I can do that while that's in the washer. Come back, pick up the clothes when they're done, take them home and hang them out on the clothesline to dry. And then I can go do other things. I have some cooking to do, dinner to prep. I think that's about it for today. And let's see. Going into the week. Wednesday, I have electrolysis, ongoing thing. It's getting less and less, but it still takes time. This weekend, I actually, surprisingly, I'm going to go. It's my 50th high school class reunion. Amazing. Yes, doesn't seem like 50 years, but it is. I am not going as my authentic self because my classmates, even though I haven't seen a lot of them in 25 years, don't know that I have transitioned, and doesn't matter if they don't know. I will probably never see these people the rest of my life. So I'm probably going to go, I guess, for lack of a better term, would be I'm going to go androgynously. Let people question if I'm male, female, whatever. Doesn't really matter to me. So that's coming up this weekend, which is going to be kind of interesting. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have anything going on Sunday I can think of. No. And then we're in the next week already. So anyways, I've rambled on enough, and I'm almost to the laundromat. So I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your week. I hope you have an even better weekend. Thank you for watching. And as always, like, share, subscribe. If you have any comments, suggestions, ideas, topics you'd like me to talk about, please in the comment section below. Everyone knows that I answer all comments. So with that, again, I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you all here next Tuesday. Bye, everyone.